driving you cold.
Hello, welcome to a new video. So we will be eating fast food today, all day, all right? So I'm currently on a weight loss journey. I have been eating healthy and working out since like mid-August. I actually have my first weight loss video going up in like a week or so. But yeah, I've just been eating healthy and just cooking all the time. It's ghetto out here. I need a break from that. So I'm like, you know what? Let's try some fast food, low calorie options. I've been seeing a couple hacks and whatnot on social media, so I want to try out a few. So we'll be eating at Popeyes and Chick-fil-A. Those are the main two places that I saw hacks for. But we're gonna start with In-N-Out. All right, you see it in the back. You know where we at. The GOAT of hamburgers. I'm not about to argue with y'all. All right, maybe we could argue when we get inside, but they got the best burgers. All right, so let's go inside. I was gonna eat inside, but it was way too many people in there. There was nowhere to sit. So we gotta do what we gotta do. So I got a cheeseburger, a standard cheeseburger, which comes out to 420 calories, which is not bad at all. That's not bad. You could go for the protein style option, and it's 320 calories, I wanna say. But we ain't doing all that. We're just gonna, take the extra 100 and something calories and get the bun. They be putting too many onions on here, child. But this is what the burger looks like. Looks good. So fire. Also got a Diet Coke, of course. I feel like people talk shit about In-N-Out because they're comparing it to like casual dining burger spots like Shake Shack and Five Guys. You can't compare it to those places. They don't even have drive-thrus. Those are not real fast food places. And their prices are not the same at all. This burger was $4. That's not the price of a Shake Shack or a Five Guys burger. You have to compare In-N-Out to McDonald's, Burger King, etc. So compared to those spots, this reigns supreme. Like, there's no competition. Listen, polish that right on off. That was delicious. I haven't had In-N-Out for at least like 3-4 years. It's been a minute. But great burgers. I feel like people also talk shit about In-N-Out because they were hyped up so much. So when people finally tried it, they was like, oh, this is it. Because you was hyping it up in your head. But given that I grew up eating In-N-Out, this has always been way better than all of In-N-Out's competition. But yes, it's a fast food burger. It's not going to be the best burger you ever had. It's not going to be magic. It's not going to be comparable to burgers that are over $10. But for something quick, fast, the quality top notch, all right? So that was good. I mean, I'm not full at all. If we're being honest, this is why people typically get fries with it and whatnot, but that will obviously bump up the calories quite a bit. But just the burger on its own definitely doesn't feel like a complete meal because it's not. But when you're trying to stay under a certain amount of calories, it gets kind of tricky and you gotta just settle for the burger alone, which is why fast food is not the best option when you're trying to lose weight. It just is what it is. Okay, so I am back home. I'm gonna get some work done before I have my next meal, but I definitely wanna make sure I am drinking my AG1 since I'm gonna be eating fast food all day, okay? AG1 is a clinically backed daily health drink that combines multivitamin, probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants. AG1 Next Gen is clinically shown to support gut health and filling common nutrient gaps. Obviously, fast food is not the most nutritious, so drinking this just makes me feel better. AG1 Next Gen has 5 probiotic strains and over 75 vitamins and minerals, so it can help replenish the body and support energy levels. So hopefully I don't get that sluggish, nasty feeling that typically comes with eating fast food. I really love the berry flavor. You can just taste the ingredients and the high quality, okay, period. So definitely try out AG1 by going to drinkag1.com/deeshanell or scan the QR code. You'll get a free welcome kit when you subscribe that comes with a bottle of vitamin D and free AG1 travel packs. So go check them out, and thanks to AG1 for sponsoring today's video. Okay, got some work done, been doing some laundry, but I'm starting to get pretty hungry, so we're about to head out to our second fast food restaurant. We are going to Chick-fil-A, okay, the GOAT of fast food chicken. We are getting a chicken kale salad, which doesn't sound the most exciting, but this has been going super viral on TikTok. People are swearing it's so good. So we will see. And it's only around 500 calories. So that's pretty good. I'm staying within 1,500 calories today. So this will be perfect. So yeah, let's drive on over there and see what this chicken salad is like. Okay, we got the goods, okay? Once again, I tried to eat inside. Too many damn people. Listen, LA is just overcrowded. It's too many people everywhere, all in my way. But anywho, we got the salad and the chicken strips. So let's see. They look lovely. Chicken strips are good. Here's the salad. I've never had this salad. Let me see what it tastes like on its own. It tastes like they already have some type of dressing on here, like a very light dressing, but there's something on here. Let's add the hot sauce and the honey to the chicken. Break up the chicken into little pieces. Okay, mix that up. Okay, let's see what it tastes like with the salad. First bite. It's actually really good. Wow, this is fire. This is actually delicious. I'm pleasantly surprised. I was very skeptical because the thought of having some type of hot sauce on kale just doesn't sound very appetizing to me. So I was like, I don't know how this is about to taste at all. But the honey really balances the heat out really well. So it's a very nice combination of flavors. It tastes really good. And I mean, technically you don't even have to add the extra honey because it's already a sweet and spicy sriracha sauce. So they already have some type of sweetener in here. But I think it tastes a lot better with the added honey. So I would definitely recommend adding a bit more sweetener. And it adds a bit more calories, but I think it's worth it. Wow, wow, tens. Polish that right on off. This was delicious. I'm actually very pleasantly surprised. I wasn't expecting this to taste this good, mainly because a lot of other salads I've had from other fast food places have been very basic, very bland, very dry. But this kale salad, even on its own, has a really good flavor profile. I feel like they've added some type of dressing on top, and it's not heavy. It's a very light dressing, but it's very refreshing and it has really good flavor. So that helped us out a lot. And of course, adding the breaded chicken tenders on top was, you know, chef's kiss. And the sauces actually worked really well with the kale as well, which also really surprised me because when I'm thinking of good dressing on salad, I'm thinking of something more rich and creamy, but you know, this is like sweet and spicy. So I'm like, that don't sound too good, but it worked really well. So I am glad I tried this combination. I would definitely eat this again, hands down. So shout out to TikTok. Usually TikTok leads me astray, but TikTok came through. They ate that with this suggestion. I'm happy. Okay, so it is time for us to have our last fast food meal of the day. We are heading to Popeyes, all right? I'm actually not even that hungry though, to be honest. It's only 5:30 and I don't ever eat dinner this early, but it starts to get dark now here around 7 p.m. and I don't want to go to that Popeyes at night, okay? The last time I did that, this was like a couple years ago, a crackhead walked up to my car at nighttime while I was in a drive-thru. I didn't like that. I don't want to play those games again, so we're not even gonna take that chance. So I'm going to go when it's nice and bright out still, you know, so I could be aware of what's going on around me. Anybody creeping up, I can see them more clearly. So that's what we're about to do. All right, so we're gonna head to Popeyes and get a blackened chicken tender dinner with a side. So I saw this combination go viral and it looks pretty good. I didn't even know that Popeyes had blackened chicken tenders because that is like a lower calorie option. I just thought they had the breaded chicken tenders. But yeah, apparently they have them blackened. So we're gonna see what that's like. Let's head on over. Order a 5-piece blackened chicken tender and a side. It's $14. How? I'm about to double check with these prices because the math ain't mathing. That ain't making sense. Why is it $14 for a 5-piece and a side order? Hold on. Let's get the tea, child.
$14.42, okay?
How much?
$14 for two.
How is that the case? The 5-piece by itself.
$8 $45.
$8?
Yeah, $4.69 for the red beans.
Oh, that's crazy. Okay. Okay, sir. Here you go. I don't know, almost $15 for a 5-piece chicken tender and a side just sound kind of crazy to me. But like I said, I don't eat a lot of fast food. So the last time I recall buying fast food, it wasn't this much. And of course we can blame inflation, but no, because my In-N-Out burger was $4. Here, their smallest side is $4. So maybe it's just a Popeyes thing. I don't know. Okay, so I am back. We got the blackened chicken tenders. These are 280 calories is what they claim. And then I got a side of red beans and rice, and this is 250 calories. So this is a total of 530 calories. So that's not too bad, okay? The original video that I saw, the girl got the tenders with a side of mashed potatoes, and I think the mashed potatoes are only like 110 or 20 calories, something like that. So you can opt for that as well. So this is what they look like. So they're just blackened with Cajun seasoning. So yeah, let's see what this tastes like. Okay. I mean, they're slightly spicy. They're not too bad, but the spice is getting caught in the back of my throat a bit. But yeah, I mean, they're okay. I expected them to taste a bit better. I don't know why. They're not breaded, so that's why they're so low in calories. This is definitely a decent option if you want to overpay for some chicken or if you don't have time to make your own chicken and you're on the go. I could see someone wanting to grab this, but I mean, they're not that good. They're okay. Now let's try the red beans and rice. I used to love this. It seems like it's way more rice than red beans though. The hell? I remember this having a lot more flavor than this. I don't know if I'm tripping. I don't know if they've changed some things since then, but it's cool. But I mean, I'm not excited about this meal at all. Like, I wouldn't want to go out to get this. So yeah, not really feeling this. I'm not really satisfied. I'm thinking I want to go in my kitchen and make some of my food, to be honest. Some of the healthy food that I got. I don't think I want to finish this. Okay, it is bedtime. Got my bonnet on, about to knock out for the night. But real quick update and recap. So I did not finish that Popeyes meal. It was mid as hell. And listen, fast food is not healthy. We all know this. You already living on the edge by consuming fast food. So I'm like, I'm not about to live on the edge for mid food. It's not giving that. So I just ate my standard healthy dinners that I eat every night instead. And you know, I was good with that. But yes, today was very interesting. Okay, it was nice having some different meals, just switching things up. Obviously, I would not consume these things on a regular basis. Okay, even though they are lower in calories, that does not mean they are healthy. I'm not going to eat, you know, burgers and fried foods on a regular basis, especially when I'm trying to lose weight. So this was just like a one-time thing, just trying out some of these places. Obviously, I've had In-N-Out millions of times, but I wanted an excuse to have it again. Okay, I haven't had it in years, to be fair. So, you know, that was nice. But yes, obviously, when you're on a weight loss journey, you want to be consuming foods that are healthier and that are lower in calories and higher in volume, because that's another issue with eating fast food. While you're dieting, you're not going to get a lot of food at all. Even when it's lower in calories, it is typically smaller portions. So that's not enough to keep you satisfied for longer periods of time. So, you know, these are just things that you can have here and there when you want to switch things up, or when you're out far away from your kitchen, you're in a pinch and you need some lower calorie foods to stay within your calorie deficit, then these are some possible options. So yes, I definitely enjoyed today. I would say the Chick-fil-A chicken kale salad was my favorite, surprisingly. Was not expecting it to hit like that. Highly, highly recommend. But yeah, this was nice to try. But I'm gonna go back to my standard weight loss routine. But yes, like I said, my first weight loss video will be up in like a week or so. So stay tuned for that. But yes, let me know if you guys have tried any of these meals or if you intend to try them. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this vid. And I will see you on the next one. Bye!